waiting for it to show up on YouTube. Did it say it went through on YouTube? Oh, got it on YouTube now.
I should have.
Got it. All right.
Big time.
I don't think the people that are coming in understand how much of a thank the Lord moment StreamYard just gave us. Not StreamYard gave us. I don't know. Something we figured out finally.
Yeah, we put 2 and 2 together.
To sum it up lightly, we are out of the Stone Age here on the broadcast, and we are very much on a rocket ship to the modern day and future. So buckle up, because it's about to get good over here. Yeah, but no, fourth Thursday in a row. I'm proud of myself, man.
I mean, we do the damn thing, man. I mean, it's,
I can't even go to the gym 4 times a week. I can't keep myself that consistent.
I've been doing all right. Last week I went 4 days. I did pretty good. I don't look like it, but we're getting there.
I went 3 times last week.
So I'm trying to send the stream out real quick. You can go ahead and start it if you want to.
Okay, yeah, but greetings, everybody. Just to summarize the week, the crumbs we get this time of year.
Just
March.
Scraping.
It's March. It's starting to warm up, even though it didn't freaking feel like it.
It was cold today. Yeah,
it was cold and windy.
It's cold, of course.
Oh, okay. That's crap. But Dan Lanning got a raise and an extension. He is now being paid $11 million a year at the University of Oregon. No, he probably will not be stepping foot in the state of Alabama unless he's playing a football game there and coaching for the Oregon Ducks.
And they won't be doing that. So
unless it, magically happens.
That would never. They wouldn't do that.
But congrats to Dan Lanning, former Georgia Bulldog, Georgia man.
I don't know who's a Georgia fan, but shout out to them if there's any here. Not me.
Dan Lanning got an extension. It was just good. I mean, it was going to happen whenever. I mean, I don't think anybody was worrying about if or, maybe a little, probably not even a little, probably the slightest bit about when. Because,
I mean, what he's done to Oregon,
he's a very chill situation out there.
Yeah. I don't think they were worried about him going anywhere, honestly.
Nope.
What's up, Goatney? How you doing?
What's up, Goat? And then what else happened today? Something else happened today.
Georgia fans were freaking out. Well, not all Georgia fans, but some were freaking out about Mike Bobo getting an extension.
Oh.
I saw a lot of what are your thoughts on this situation? And about 75 to 85% were not good. A lot weren't happy.
Hold on.
Lagway Heisman? I mean, that's not the craziest thing. I can't put up your second message. I mean, that just goes against my, my beliefs. I can't touch that message, but I mean, if he balls out, I could see it. I'm not going to, I can't hate too much. I mean, I definitely can, trust me, but I won't this time.
Okay, I'm totally blanking on something that happened.
Like today?
Yeah, I feel like, or just like the other day. Oh, Jim Nagy got hired by Oklahoma. Senior Bowl executive director is now the general manager of Yes, we have general managers in college football these days. Just about every team's got one of them, and if your team doesn't have them, your team is probably not going to win games. Just going to put it at that point. That's how reality is.
Do we have one?
What's up?
Does Georgia have one?
Yeah.
Who's ours? Do you know?
Somebody you hired away from Florida.
Well, he probably wanted to win, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but Jim Nagy's the GM of Oklahoma football now. So, talk about elite scouting. You put that in recruit to, you plug him into the high school level. I mean, it's a recipe for success if I've ever heard one. Do or die season for Brent Venables. I like half 75% agree, and then like 25% don't. Because I feel like, yeah, he's not having amazing numbers, but like these things that are missing, it's like he's got a validated reason or like.
Their transition was going to be hard into the SEC.
Yeah.
I believe that from whenever they were first coming in, comparing it to Texas.
Their entire O-line was built from the portal, like 0 returning starters. They couldn't freaking catch a fly with the wide receiver staying healthy. That's what it was. By week 4, their like entire receiver room was like it was like a walk-in hospital.
At one point, they were missing 1 through 6.
Damn.
Like it was ridiculous.
That's a nightmare for a quarterback, Jackson Arnold. I've ever heard one. Yeah. So Oklahoma, nice hire. But besides that, the combine, the underwear Olympics happened. What did you take away from the combine?
I took away that we were right about people really judging those 40 times and like just trying to judge a player solely off of that. Because I mean, my timeline was filled with just, do you see this guy's 40 time? Oh my god, can you believe that? Now some of them were bad, like that one guy that we were talking about. Don't mean to keep hounding on the guy. I don't even remember his name, but you had brought his name.
Oh, the Iowa guy.
It was like 5'3" or something like that.
Yaha Black.
Like that's a little different, but at the same time, he's a big dude. So like, I'm not expecting this guy to on your mark. I'm like, I don't need that from you. But
if we said it right away, this guy may have a terrible 40-yard dash time, but he's gonna go and be in the NFL. Like this guy is miles more athletic than we are. Like we're just. I like how they. I like how people overreact. I mean, on offensive linemen's 40 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When is the lineman going to run 40?
Like if I needed a 300-pound track star, that might be different, but I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'm maybe looking at the 10-yard split because like within 10 yards is like more than reasonable.
Oh yeah, I can pull up my video of that I made of Tate.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, actually, I
think I give this man Chandler credit for he made the Tate Ratledge video with Freebird.
Yeah, but it has copyrighted music, so I can't play it. Never mind.
I know. But this man created it. He was the first to post it. UGA football, and some people kind of ran with it, but on TikTok.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why they
stole my idea? What's up?
What's up with that? I'm fine. Barstool, at least Barstool tagged me. But the Georgia Instagram account straight up ripped it off. Like, all right, man.
I thought did Instagram do it too? I just saw TikTok.
Yeah, their IG did it.
Damn.
I was like, bro, which I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They may have just saw Barstool's video and then just posted it. I don't know. But I was
did you have to ask Barstool to give you credit, or did they do it off rip?
They did it off rip.
So
I do remember one time
rip, those posts are right there. Like if you click on the post, because you have to get the media, they did see that it was your.
I don't know. Look, either way, my name was on Barstool. I've completed the The trifecta. I don't know. That's what I call it. I've completed the trifecta. CBS, Sports Center, Fox, Bleacher Report, and there's one more.
Oh man, I want to say it, but like I don't want it like YouTube to
I don't
like
remember, but
get mad at me for this word.
huh?
Ball sack sports.
Oh no, that's the homie.
I love that account. I love that account.
That guy's a dog.
Yeah.
Whatever the fifth one is, though, I got all five. That shit was cool. I can't lie. I saw that they posted. I was like, oh shit, yeah.
No, I had the same feeling. They used because I'll try to get clips out, like game clips as soon as they happen during the season. Y'all saw, and like they use like everybody uses each other's media. Like if you don't have the clip, like you're looking for the first person that has it, and like you're just gonna use it. But they used my clips, and like it had my name under like a Barstool Sports post like a couple of times, and I was always like, hell yeah, because like I love Barstool. Like Barstool is like, if I wouldn't even say dream, it's more than a dream to work at that type of sports stooge environment, just creating content, just being basic and just being yourself. But this
I don't think they like me.
That.
Personally, just real quick, BFW has me blocked on here.
He has a lot of people blocked.
Oh,
it's a lot.
well.
But next thing, nothing else from you from the combine?
Not really, because we had already talked about some winners. I mean, we could go over winners again, but I feel like everybody and their mother has talked about the combine and winners and losers like that.
All right. Well, we do have a little bit of news on here. Give me about 5, 4. Share my screen. Got some breaking news here. Michigan State and Maryland are having a neutral site game, and I believe they just changed the venue to Ford Field because I saw some people being very upset as being a season ticket holder, and if they're upset, that would mean that this would have been a regular home game. Their season tickets would have been more valuable and stuff like that. So I mean, it's just like a regular conference game. I mean, Michigan State, Maryland. I mean, I've never heard of a rivalry between the two. Have you? I don't think that's anything special.
No. I mean, sometimes they'll just have these random ones listed. Like if you go to, say, Wikipedia or something like that, and they'll have this random trophy you've never heard of. But it's probably one of those.
South Carolina trophy.
Yeah, like they just hand over a piece of paper they print off every year.
But yeah, they're set to square off in Detroit at Ford Field. I don't have much to say besides that. I mean, like, okay, just don't put it behind pay-per-view on Peacock, please.
I hate when they do that, dude.
It's just like like that is the first domino that is just death, like to like normal TV watching college football. Like I'm gonna take my quad box on my YouTube TV with regular channels that I don't gotta pay for every Saturday. I'm gonna take them, take good care of them for the time being. Because I mean, I'd never thought pay-per-view was gonna get introduced into the college football world.
It sucks.
Yeah. Like ESPN Plus is like I don't know if I want to call that pay-per-view.
I mean, I like ESPN Plus because they have so much stuff, like basketball. Like I can watch JSU games and all that, so I'm fine with that. Like you can watch lower tier schools and other schools and your school, stuff like that. But you still have to have a TV subscription. So I mean,
yeah, I don't know. Interesting world we live in. You got any thoughts regarding like spring ball? Any teams headed into next season or?
I'm happy that Georgia's keeping a spring game. I will say that.
They are keeping a spring game.
Oh yeah, we love our GD over here. Even if they do lose a little money during it, we love it. I don't think it'll be 93 K Day sold out, but I think it'll be packed again. I mean, last year, pretty sure they had one side of the field closed off. I hope it's not like that again. But which, granted, they made the stadium better, so if that's the reason, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I mean, last year we were getting ready to watch all these spring games, and now they're not even having them. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind if they charged like $5 for the spring game. I mean, I know it's normally a free thing, but if they want to make a little money,
Yeah, I mean, $5-10 at the most. Yeah,
put it towards NIL. Come
on. Yeah, I do have one thing though. I just kind of connected the dots here. I remember, I'm looking at it right now on my Senior Bowl notes. I saw it. I don't know if he was a substitute invite for somebody that was injured or couldn't show up, but Wisconsin transfer to Florida wide receiver Shimere DK was. I was going down and doing my evals, and didn't really have the best numbers this year or anything, and I just kind of skipped him and put. I have no clue why he's invited on the Senior Bowl. Like pre-evaluation, based off of what he just did at the NFL Combine, sir, I know why you were invited. You did not show that in Mobile, and it was like real football. You weren't running a 40, but like those were great numbers.
What was his 40 time? Do you know?
Like it's like top 5 fastest. Here I'm on the 40-yard dash tracker. Shimere DK, he ran a 4.34. 4.34.
I was surprised that Arian Smith didn't run a faster 40.
He looks like he'd be a speed demon. He's just got that.
He is. I don't know why he ran so. I know 4.3 whatever is not slow, but just for him, I didn't think he'd be anywhere above 4.29. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I was just completely wrong about who he is altogether, his whole career, which honestly wouldn't shock me. But
yeah, there were some really good numbers overall. It's loading up here. Give me the 40 times. Did you look on the Amazon like next gen stats thing?
For who?
For the Combine?
No. What is it?
Here, I'll show it on screen. Like it's just this like super next gen stats, like PFF, like on steroids.
That's cool.
Like it has their 10 time, like their max acceleration, like all these. And like, look at that, man. Click on anybody, you just bang.
Wow.
And you got all these like it's like the entire database of the.
You have to make an account, or is it just?
It's free. It is just straight up the NFL Next Gen website from the Combine. It is free as a bird. Did Jalen Milroe not do anything? I wasn't able to watch Saturday.
I mean, his deep ball was good.
Did he not do a 40? Why would he not run a 40? His legs are his best attribute. All right, this guy may have negative IQ.
Well, I mean, I guess the one thing they know that you're good at, you don't really need to show it off in case.
Yeah, but you have so many things pouring down against you. Might as well show, You know?
I agree. I was trying to play devil's advocate, but I agree with you. I feel like he should have done everything to show his running ability. If the 0 to 20-yard arm talent isn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It just goes to extreme length of all the stats. And
Bro, chicken is wild. Do not put that on the screen.
yeah, no, I'm not.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's super cool. All right, I asked you this last time. I guess I'll make it a thing every time to see if it changes. Who do you think the Falcons are going to pick?
It actually will change now. Considering that we're in talks for Myles Garrett and Trey Hendrickson, I think we'll try to get one of them. Do I think we'll get one of them?
Trade. We trade Kyle Pitts, please.
Bengals need a tight end. Bengals need a tight end. Come on.
He made.
Get him out.
Dude. I mean,
I'm sick of watching it. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't watch him because he doesn't do squat.
I can't wait for Michael Penix. Dude, he's so good. I cannot wait.
Dude, you think the Falcons are going to be stuck with Kyle Pitts like the Hawks are stuck with Clint Capella?
No, because it's Clint's last year. Clint's gone. See you, Clint. Bye. You go. Unless you take a major pay cut.
I don't even care if he takes a pay cut. I don't want him on a roster.
I fully agree, but
like respectfully, this man cannot even do a hook shot.
Like $5 million a year Capella, I could take. $20 million a year Capella, that's way too much. Way too much.
Don't we play tonight? Don't we play?
Mm-hmm. We should be playing right now, I think.
Hey, but yeah, anybody from the NBA, probably not like Hallelujah Shot, is listening to this. Stop starting your games 10 minutes late.
You know who has a major the person or the people who have a major problem with that is ESPN's college basketball.
I don't know why do they do it?
My God,
always 10 minutes late. Every game.
Some are 20. And it'll be 10 minutes of game time. You'll miss a quarter of the game because for some reason, they've decided that basketball games are only 2 hours long, that they can't go longer. Every time they show the SEC on ESPN for basketball, it runs too long. Every time. It's ridiculous. It's insane how they haven't changed.
Is not a real. It doesn't have true freedom.
Who?
You saying the NBA is on a strict time schedule, so games can't be played to full heart? Because if these games weren't so time constrained, don't you think we would have like more competitive games, more overtimes? I mean, only obligated to 2 hours of playing time. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm just saying ESPN is stupid because they miss out on showing actual basketball. They pick it. They have 2 hour time slots for no reason. No basketball game that they've showed this year has been 2 hours long. Every game, like they've missed out on like the first quarter of an Auburn, the first 10, 15 minutes of an Auburn game, Auburn, Kentucky, because they were showing another game. And it was just like, oh, if you don't have ESPN Plus, well, I guess you can't watch Auburn.
Yeah.
Score was like, they had like 20 points before you even saw the game.
Yeah.
But no, I will say, I know I don't want to get off on a tangent. NBA, this is the best I've seen in a minute. I'm not going to lie. But that's a whole another conversation. But this has been the best basketball that I've watched in a long time.
Lego, hey, well, I tweeted this out the other day. There's not a lot happening in the college football world. But, I mean, 50K, man. 50 freaking K.
My demon.
Points in the National Basketball Association.
My dog.
I couldn't even score a fourth of a point.
Bash.
This man, LeBron is the GOAT.
I'm 6'7". Oh no,
I think Michael Jordan had the biggest
don't start it.
historical
Look, don't get
impact.
me started. Look, don't get me started because I will talk about it for 20 minutes. Don't
I'll
get
leave
me
it at that.
started. Don't get me started.
Man said Curry better.
He's a troll.
Seth Curry.
Dude, if you look up D'Lo on my Twitter, for 2.5 months, he was harassing me because Georgia was going to miss the tournament. And we beat Florida.
Bro, you saw Ole Miss
And
beat
everything
Tennessee
changed.
last night out of nowhere.
Hell yeah, I was watching that. Yeah.
Out of no, like,
Mhm.
the SEC's basketball is good.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not a troll. Me neither.
Let me put this lie on the screen.
None of us are trolls.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
But I will say shortly, we got things rocking and rolling over here on the operations side of the stream. So you will see a lot better quality. The YouTube channel will be, completed with the bio and the picture and all that. And it'll look halfway decent until I learn how to do other things.
Yeah, we finally figured out how to put a
or it finally
media.
let us. I don't know. That's what I said at the beginning of the episode. Shout out. Not really shout out again because they made us pay for it, but thank you, Street. Finally, let us have some clips on
freedom.
Yeah, because I would love to clip up film and go through it. Stuff that'd be awesome.
If I can just figure out how Souls and Sage edit their videos and do all that stuff, that would be. I love them, man. I hate that they quit making videos, which I understand it, but they're some of my favorites easily.
I really feel like I'm missing something. Dan Lanning got extended.
Mike Bobo.
Mike Bobo got extended.
And now the Georgia fan base is splitting again. Actually, it's more that 85-15. But
what do you think? Do you think Carson Beck can show he was the problem?
He's already shown he was the problem.
Okay, because I got to keep it real. There was a couple of those throws in the Ole Miss game, and it was a really crappy weather day, real bad, that middle steady rain that just kept everything soggy. And there was some that makes the receivers not wear gloves because then it'll just even become more slippery. But there was a couple of passes that he had that on a normal day would have been easily caught.
It was really just all around. It just wasn't clicking. I mean, obviously it hasn't helped Mike Bobo that in his 2 years that he's been here, both times he has been not without. This past year, he was without. But in 2023, Brock Bowers and Ladd McConkey played 2 games together the whole year. So, okay. But then this year, we all know what happened. So, I don't know. I've been trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But the O-line was the O-line play was just not up to par. It was horrible. Receivers, horrible. I don't know. It was just a full recipe of disaster, and we still somehow won the SEC. I don't get it.
Looking at this tweet right now from the Joel Klatt Show, college football cannot become too corporate that we lose the tribalism and family that we feel that we have.
Oh, that ship has sailed. That ship has fully sailed. I feel like we are in the end game. No.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a super conference. It's gonna be like the NFL. They're already showing they want to have it.
Conference. We're gonna have a Costco conference.
Dude, they're already showing that they want to have it like the NFL with how they're making the playoff format. They're just giving the SEC and the Big Ten the boss. They'll do that for a year or two, and then they'll have the super conference, and then college football is not the same anymore. Because without the bigger schools, I don't know how some of those other schools are going to fund themselves. If they're not,
Yeah, like okay. See, when the Pac-12 dissolved, when the Pac-12 crumbled,
Mhm.
I said, I mean, it's just it's sad to think about it because like the there's so much talent that comes through every school, but like if you want to make it all about money and you want to make it all about this and that, Oregon State and Washington State they're eventually gonna have to discontinue their sports, some of their sports, because they're gonna go so far into debt.
Yep.
Like like these teams don't like a normal school athletic program, like a women's basketball team, even men's basketball, baseball is very common. I mean, you're losing revenue
Mhm.
in what you have to pay for
Every sport,
expenses. Every
Mhm.
sport, like football, is
except for
like
football.
yeah,
Football is what keeps college sports alive.
right,
Literally,
pretty much.
every there's maybe some teams that turn a profit in basketball, and like maybe one or two that do it in baseball. Besides that, nothing turns a profit. You're not making a profit from swimming. You're not. And especially now with the Big Ten, they have to travel across the country. There's no way that any of your other sports are going to be able to match.
And then think about all these coaches from every single sport that you have to pay on top of that.
How much money
And
they're
then think
making
about
now.
you got to pay the athletes on top of that.
Yep. Yep.
Chan, introduce me to your co-host. He seems new. I'm like frozen right now. All right, whatever.
Wait, who said that? Oh, D-Lo.
Yeah.
It's Tate, man.
We've been running
Big
this.
dog. Big dog. Never the little. Just talking about.
Nice to meet you, D'Lo. But yeah, just think about that, and then like the trickle down effect. I mean, it just continues. The dollars just keep continuing having to flow down to more and more people, and then you gotta pay your TV rights, and you gotta.
Yep.
It's like a
I know
freaking catastrophe.
And these TV deals are huge, and I get that, but like,
And if you don't have one, like they don't have one, like, or if you, I mean, even sometimes your TV deal doesn't even really help you towards making a profit. So it just
that dude, he's such a troll. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just nasty. Nasty. That's why Indiana State lost today. That's why they got upset.
Robbie Avia?
Yeah. Yeah. That's I don't think he's there anymore.
No, he's at Indiana State.
He what? Is he still there?
He transferred from he went to St. Louis.
Okay.
Or something. Yeah, he went to Indiana State and then
well, either way.
Yeah.
The pack is loud today on D'Lo. I'm on his head. Pause.
Yeah, I guess spring ball is right around the corner. I mean, there's a couple of
not anymore. There's no spring ball.
Yeah, these enclosed practices.
I mean, I guess you can have the fan day like I was talking about.
Glorified hot dog eating contest with Joey Chestnut.
That's what Ole Miss is probably going to do. They're going to have a dunk contest.
Shit. if that's what they had one last year.
I know.
And guess what? Nobody was hurt. Not a single injury.
You know who's a really good dunker coming out of high school? Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter could windmill. Yeah, like the Jalen Carter, baby Aaron Donald, Super Bowl champion, that guy. Yeah, he could windmill in high school. I remember seeing the clip. Yeah, I was like, okay, this guy's him.
Oh, did you see the Los Angeles Chargers released Joey Bosa today?
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize how far into his NFL career he was.
Mm-hmm.
He's real close to hanging it up.
How old is he?
Year 9.
Dang, so he's like...
I don't really care about
the age. 30.
I just care about the year because that's what really matters.
Oh, he's only 20. Okay, never mind. He's
This is
turning
year
30.
9.
Okay, yeah, he'll be turning 30. I always get
the Jaguars cut everybody today. They traded Christian Kirk. They cut Evan Ingram, their Pro Bowl tight end, or should I say Flag Bowl tight end. Such a freaking joke. I mean, it's actually disrespectful to the sport to have what the Pro Bowl is right now.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't hate it. Like, I get it from a foot. I mean, you're playing with people's money if you have like tackle football. So I get it.
Know.
It's like we were talking about with the combine last week. Like, if you're messing with your money if you're, I don't know. It's too much money to just be playing around with these days. Like, way too much. I know it sucks for us, but I do understand it from a financial standpoint. I didn't like how they were jumping on the NBA All-Star game. Did I like the All-Star game? No.
I didn't watch it.
Was it that bad? No. But the hockey guy, PK Subban?
Oh, yeah.
I hate that guy now. Never watched hockey. I hate that guy. If I have a hockey player to hate, it's him.
All right. Well, that pretty much concludes the episode here. Tried to twist it up and make it entertaining for y'all.
Mm-hmm. It's just, dude, there's like nothing.
It's just the time of year, man.
There's just nothing to talk about right now.
There's literally nothing to talk about. If you have any questions about college football, strictly college football, not really high school recruiting. Trying to keep up with that is like just a headache. Yep. Much better following. See this comment right here?
Right. You see, I hate trolls, man. Trolls follow me, dude. They're like gnats. Gnats, I tell you.
Yeah, just make sure you follow both of our Twitters, CFP Headlines and Chandler, and then make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at CFP Headlines. We go live. It'll be much better once stuff starts happening, but we go live every Thursday around this time, and then we just pretty much just chop it up. And then
I think Kirby's at the Hawks game.
You think Kirby's up?
Yeah.
Are we gonna lose?
B-Song just tweeted about it. Well, no, we'll probably have a second half comeback.
Yeah, we're down by 10 to Halabooty. Oh man. All right. Adios, guys.
See you.